Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Curiosity Forge. I am the Curiosity in the Forge. So I made an executive decision to not try to film getting all of my layers stacked up and everything, because it was just going to be boring video of heat after random heat of the exact same thing that you already saw. So I got the billet hammered up to around 90 layers, give or take. And I drilled into it and smashed it flat. And I have what for the time being looks like some raindrop. And you can see some raindrop going on. There are some deeper pits that still have to be ground out, and I have just enough material to get away with grinding that out. And this side, more of the same. So I'm going to take this as a cautious success. That was nowhere near as much billet as I planned on ending up with. I planned on ending up with a billet that was about 4 inches longer than that and not quite as wide. But there is probably about a quarter pound of steel on the floor of the shop in little black flakes. Such is the nature of the beast. So by hand, with no press and no power hammer and no treadle hammer, I smashed 14 layers together, stacked that up to make 28, smashed that out, stacked it up 3 more times, and then put 3 layers of 15 and 20 in there because they were thin enough to get away with, and that's like 89 layers, somewhere around there. And I'm sure it's back down to like 80 layers after scale and grinding. I'm not even going to try to count. That's the highest layer count I've ever done, and that was all done by hand, and I am exhausted. So this is just barely big enough to try to clone that neck knife just to see what I can do with the template. So I'm going to take a shot at that. And the Kiridashi for my nephew, I am going to use up the billet that I made with Ting Ting over on his press because I was saving that for a special occasion, and this counts. So I'll be working on that before too much longer here. I won't be doing a thing tomorrow, because I've got the last radio frequency ablation for the year to get the right hand side up under the shoulder blade there, and I will be asleep all day if I'm lucky. So just wanted to show you where I got with this, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm pretty sure once I grind it back far enough to work on a knife, I'm going to be left with just random pattern, which is still going to be beautiful. It's still going to be the best pattern I've gotten so far. I will take the win gratefully. So with that, praise the Forge and pass the borax. Hope y'all had a merry-ass Christmas. And remember, to quote AVE, you are the softest thing in the shop. Act like it. And I will see you later.